What's ripening you two? Well, it's middle of winter in Southwest Florida, which means the mangoes are all in flower. And as this grove progresses, I'm in the process now of removing the bananas, or at least some of the bananas. The ones that you're seeing here, these were planted in between. So the mango trees are 15 feet apart. There's a banana in between each one. And I've been growing these and harvesting and collecting pups and propagating from these varieties for 2, 3, 4 years now, depending on where exactly in the grove we're standing. But for now, we're in a transition. We're transitioning from harvesting a lot of bananas to harvesting a lot of mangoes. So what I did was take these out. I took the canopies away from the mango trees so they have full sunlight. They get full stimulation to flower. As you can see, they're doing so right now. And I'm using all the material on my midlines where I've got a new line of bananas growing in here, and there's sugarcane as well. I've cut that all the way down. The bananas are spaced every 10 feet and they're in the midline, so they're 10 feet away from the tree rows and they're 10 foot. The reason I cut them like this and I have left them is because I haven't had time to come back, but I'm actually going to be digging out most of these pups to be replanted elsewhere or to sell. And this is just part of the transition. Now that the mango trees are getting nicely established, I want to make sure that they have all the light that they need. And they are the long-term, or at least medium long-term element of this particular grove. These are some of my oldest trees. You can see there just really isn't room for bananas to grow in here without shading out some of the tree. So that's what that is. Agroforestry is pretty cool because it's always changing, it's always developing, it's always going to look different. I really like receiving comments on some of my old videos because it kind of reminds me to go back and look, and it's pretty amazing to see how things change over time. But anyway, that's the bananas are getting whacked. They're coming down, and I'm replacing them. But this is just part of the progression. Remember, it's progressive agroforestry. So we're progressing from infancy into maturity. And some of these trees are coming into their full mature production size. Some of them are not so much. Some of these are much smaller. This guy is a little bit younger, a little bit of an overachiever. But anyway, getting our flower on here in the mango grove. Hopefully you guys are too, and we'll see you next time.